Welcome to the Savannah Grass Vodcast. This is your host, Sass, and this is
Janine.
And welcome to another episode of this beautiful magic that we're going to create here today.
Hi, guys.
It's a podcast about life, love, celebrities, my business, your business, everybody's business, everything that's at the top of our mind for the week. And we're just gonna let it all out on the table. Spill our guts. Share our opinions, whether you want to hear it or not. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends and your family, comment, positive comments only.
Yes.
Because I'm just going to delete them if they're negative. So let's get started. How was your week?
Good.
Great.
Non-stressful.
Surely just not ask you how your week is anymore.
No. Okay, so I had a tad bit of grievance.
No.
Yesterday.
What happened?
It's not huge, but okay, so COVID-19, people, I'm just need you to sit still, go away, COVID.
I kind of
my mascaras are drying out. And because I don't have anywhere to go, I'm not using them. My expensive mascaras I have to throw away. So I'm a bit hot. I'm a bit hot because of that. I had to throw away one last night, because I couldn't use it. It's dried up. Why? Because I'm not using it to go anywhere. So
I had that issue the other day, but those mascaras I think I've just had for too long. So I had to get rid of them.
Well, it's one of my favorites.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What brand was it?
It was actually a Clinique brand.
The big chunky one?
It's the one that you can do different size, where you twist and you get different size lashes. When you put it on. So yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry for you.
So I was a bit sad about that.
I apologize.
I mean, dried all the way up. I couldn't even use it.
I'm sorry.
Thanks.
Prayers up for your mascara. Hopefully you'll get new ones.
Yeah. Okay.
My week was okay. I mean, I won't even discuss work grievances, but outside of that, apparently I have a snoring problem. So I invested in 2 snore products.
Oh God.
One was the strap thing that you basically it straps your mouth shut.
Saskia, really? How do you know that you have a snoring problem if you're asleep?
He said I have one.
So he heard you.
He keep waking me up in the middle of the night like, hey yo, you're making noise.
Oh wow.
So I bought a strap to but then he was like, but some people snore through their with their mouth closed. Either way,
me.
You do?
I do snore. Yes.
With your mouth closed?
My significant other said I do snore. Yeah.
With your mouth closed?
Yeah, my mouth is not open.
Oh, so anyways.
So it comes from here.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
So I bought the strap, but the strap it's not uncomfortable, but you know when you're sleeping and you're just aware of something restraining you.
Yeah.
So it was a waste of
awkward.
money. I got
but keep using it. You can't just use it once.
No, I used it 3 times.
Oh,
and each time by midnight, I rip it off.
You rip it off? Okay.
So I have this mouth tape that I bought as well as a secondhand.
Right.
It's like a tape in the X form. But again, if you can snore with your mouth closed, then there's no point in me buying these things. I think I'm just gonna go see a sleep specialist.
But is it that bad?
It's not that bad, but I also wake up in the morning very exhausted every day.
So
last night I went to bed at 9 and I woke up I went to bed at close to 9 and I woke up at 6:30. That's how many hours of sleep? And I could still go back to sleep and still be exhausted.
Oh dang. So my boyfriend told me that sometimes mine wakes me up. So So I would snore, one good snore, and then I'm like, I guess I jumped up. Yeah.
Damn.
So maybe I'm I don't know. Am I hearing it? I don't know.
But do you snore every night?
That's the thing. I don't know if I did snore last night. I can't tell.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't.
I think when I'm really tired.
Nah, I could be well rested. I could be taking a nap, and I will snore.
Yeah, that's why I try to prop my head up. They say when you prop your head up, how much
no,
do you sleep on?
I prop my head up too, and I will still snore.
Yeah, no, I still snore too.
So I think I have sleep apnea.
Dude, you're too extra.
I'm not being extra. I looked it up.
Can you please see a doctor before you start diagnosing yourself?
And if you find out I have sleep apnea, then what you want?
Then I would say, Sass, I'm sorry.
Okay. We missed a thing though, so the wine for today that we're gonna try is.
Is it a wine?
It is.
Oh, it's so cute.
Red Babe with bubbles. So I've tried the Babe, the Big Babe wine bottle.
Oh, did you?
And I didn't like it. So I said, hey, but that was a Moscato.
Oh.
So this is a red, and I think it's sweet. So let's try it out. See how it goes.
So it's California grown.
Bottled by Yas Clean in Modesto, California. I hope they're not racist. I hope they denounce white supremacy, unlike our dear president.
We know who's not going to be working as a bartender. It smells so good though.
It does smell
as soon
nice.
as you crack that
you smell the aroma. Cheers. Cheers, invisible third party.
Oh wow.
It's good.
Not bad at all.
Is that sweet? Is that sweet?
It's not like this is sweet, but it's not like
it's not too dry. Like this is drinkable.
Sweet, yes.
Yeah. I like it.
Nice pick.
Thank you.
Ooh wee.
All right, so let's get started with this week's, goings-ons. Not too much happened this week. I do want to first start off, get the sadness out the way. I want to acknowledge Chrissy Teigen and John Legend. Yes. Chrissy Teigen is one of my favorite people on Instagram, and she's been kind of documenting her pregnancy issues for the past couple of weeks, which did not give me a good sign or a good feeling, but I'll, let that go. And she was in the hospital because she was on bed rest for having bleeding, which she said she had with her other pregnancies, but this one was just really extreme. And I guess I didn't really read too much, but basically she lost the baby. I think she gave birth to the baby and the baby died. Yes. So prayers to Chrissy Teigen and John Legend. So sad to hear. I know she's in a tough place and probably really devastated right now. Yeah. So prayers to them. Hope she finds the healing and some comfort.
Sorry for your loss, Chrissy.
Yeah, in this tough time. Yeah. Congratulations though to Nicki Minaj, who had her first baby.
She had a baby?
Yeah. I think it's a girl. Rumors have not been confirmed. Right. But they believe it's a girl, so congrats to her, our Trini sister.
Congrats, girl.
Now, on to a little bit of lighter news. Speaking of Trini, Trinidad Carnival was canceled.
I heard. That's so sad. Do you see a smile on my face? Like, why am I smiling? Sorry, guys. I don't mean... I know this.
I'm laughing because, people are devastated.
Yes. And I'm laughing because I know I can't imagine the talks and how upset people are. Mm-hmm. I feel like if I was still living there, I probably would have been... I would have feel the same. Yeah. I mean, we did kind of plan to go too. Yeah. Next year
I was still planning to go. Y'all were all like, no, Corona. But not that I'm trying to downplay Corona. I'm just saying, right? I hope by next February things will be fine, but y'all were like, oh no, not trying to go.
Yeah, no. So sorry guys, it's for the best though. Trust me. Y'all don't want the kind of numbers we have here in the United States. Trust, it's not going to be pretty. So I think that decision was the best and safest thing for you guys.
From what you've heard, do you think that Trinidad handled the coronavirus Do you think that their healthcare system has handled it properly?
Up until now, well, their numbers did grow a little bit, but before they were handling it pretty well. Back then, we only had 8 cases from between, I think, when it started. This whole thing started from January to maybe, I don't want to lie, I really don't have the facts, but for a long time, we only had 7 or 8 deaths, and just a few people with it. With the coronavirus, and now it's grown because people either was let back in,
right?
And that's how it spread. I mean, it's not bad,
right?
But if it stays where it is at, then I think we'll be good. Number 2, the healthcare system is not 100% the best, so they don't need that kind of
for influx and stress.
Right, yeah. So having no carnival right now, I
agree. I mean, it sucks, and I laugh because, again, like you said, the jokes that are coming out of this, like people being devastated. Like, even like, I know there's like the meme of like people will put like a little bit of money in our actual savings account, but our savings plan for carnival,
right,
every year, like, can't miss it, won't miss it.
Right.
And I was really excited to go next year, but you know, I do think it's for the best.
Yeah.
My impression, I grew up in Trinidad, but I don't think I ever had to go myself to the hospital when I was younger.
Right.
And I remember going to a hospital for my grandfather when I was younger, but I've always heard very bad things about the hospital in Trinidad, which is the healthcare is free, or the government provides healthcare like Canada.
So, yeah, I don't know too much about it either.
Yeah.
I left when I was 18, so it's like I've never. Yeah, I stepped on a nail, and I had to go once. Did I get a bill? I don't know. There was no bill, so I'm guessing it's free or somewhat free.
I think it's government provided, but I've always heard like, oh, somebody will go to the hospital for like a nail in their foot, and all of a sudden they give you morphine for it. So I've heard horrible things.
Yeah, there's all sorts of. Trust me, I know to my fact it's not the best. Like the conditions are not, and can they improve on that? Yes. Put that money you're making from Carnival and build yourself a decent hospital with so people can have decent supplies.
Hospitals.
Yes. But it is what it is, and as I said again, no Carnival. It's the best thing. For right now. Yeah.
Speaking of growing up in Trinidad, I rediscovered my love for powdered milk.
Please just say no. I guess you're not lactose.
No, the addiction is back. I've been making cornflakes and powdered milk all week.
Are you serious?
And I've been loving it, and I'm not ashamed.
Well, no, it's nothing to be ashamed of. That's the best thing. Powdered milk.
It has 38 grams of carbs in one serving.
Yeah.
And if you eat like 4 bowls of cereal,
it's a lot of carbs.
It's mad carbs, but it's so delicious.
It is.
It makes me so happy.
Which brand have you bought?
So it's a brand when I went on vacation, like what they have over there. So it's powdered milk, but it's not like Clem that we're used to.
Oh, it's not Clem? Oh.
But it tastes just like Clem, and it's delicious.
Really?
Okay. I just wanted you to know that I'm back on my my powdered milk obsession.
Good for you.
Thank you.
I can't join you in that group.
I know, I apologize. I'll drink it on your behalf.
Thanks.
Now, it's been a while since we did this, and I know it's a little late, but we're going to share our thoughts on the Monica versus Brandy battle.
Yes.
So I'm going to start with my thoughts outside of music. I want to know what Brandy had on, because that outfit made no sense to me. And Monica's pants that I thought were boots at first. Like, at first when I thought they were boots, I was like, oh, that's fire. And then I saw the droopy crotch and I was like, oh, those are pants. This outfit is no longer fire. So those were my first initial thoughts.
Right.
Now, secondly, I got the vibe that they don't really like each other, even though you said, "Oh, I think that they're grown."
Yes,
and
from our last segment.
and they are over this. No, I think that this was a forced
Right.
engagement, and I got that vibe. I feel like Brandy was trying too hard to like be nice to Monica. So, what did you come away with them outside of the music?
It was awkward.
Okay.
At first. It lightened up on the late half towards the end. Outfit wise, why are you always laughing when I say something? Outfit wise, one comment was made that Brandy looked like outfit looked like all the girls from Girlfriends.
Yes, mash into one.
I cracked up. I don't know what she was trying to. Was it a hippie free sort of outfit, patchwork looking? I don't know.
It's summer. It was summertime.
Someone said they think that she's hiding a little bit of her weight gain. I don't know if that's true. It's
even if it is true, like, girl, why you putting more clothes on top of it, you look even bigger. Yeah. Like, she had on a turtleneck with a sweater vest, with a cardigan, right, with a jean jacket. Like,
don't get me wrong, she didn't look bad, but critics.
She looked hot. It was summertime. Monica had on a strapless corset, and she had on winter clothes.
That looked like she could hardly breathe. She looked stiff.
It still looked like summer and winter.
That looked like leather she had on.
Leather. Still looked like summer and winter.
Oh, God.
I don't know what season we were in.
Listen, I don't care about people's outfits.
Fine. Tell me who you thought won, music-wise.
I think Brandy won. Because she did sing a little bit, while I think they could have sang a little more. She did sing a lot more than Monica. Monica seemed like she didn't know half the words, or all the words from her songs. So I was a little disappointed in that. They could have sang a little more. They did hit on all the tunes from back in the day, brought back some memories and things. I was reminiscing with my glass of red wine, and I was singing for the gods, y'all. That's something that I was singing. I didn't care what my neighbors were saying. I was singing. But it was it was a good. It was good. Yeah. I did my research. I also joined Timberlands and Swiss Beats live afterwards, and I got some good feedback. They had 6 million plus people that tuned in, breaking the Verzuz record. Even the VMA numbers, Swiss said, nice. They didn't even have any sponsors. It was just the artists, and
so Rock didn't sponsor this one?
Nope. And that's the numbers that they got.
Nice.
1.9 million in tweets globally.
Jeez.
Helped raise $250,000 for the organization led by Michelle Obama, and some of the co-chairs on When We All Vote. That is an organization, you can find that online.
Go vote.
Yes, go vote. So in all the Verzuz between Brandy and Monica, it was successful. It was successful. Yeah, and I really enjoyed.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna say Brandy won because she sang. As much as I didn't like the poetry she kept throwing on the screen. No,
I thought it was like a good segue into each of our songs.
No, it was like awkward. What are we supposed to do here? No.
So, y'all read too much into things, y'all.
We don't wanna hear your poetry. We just want to hear your song. So she won because she put more into it.
Right.
Again, music-wise, I know more Monica songs because Monica had more hits when I was growing up.
Yeah.
So I vote for Monica for the music. But in the sense of this Verzuz battles, because Brandy performed more, she brought her little poetry, and you know, she had music as well.
Yeah.
And she was singing Monica songs too. I'm gonna go ahead and say Brandy won.
Right. What was a good touch too is they did what do you call that? They did shout outs. So not shout outs, but some of the songs were like, one of the songs were for her brother. I think Monica did a song for somebody else, and I think they did a song even for Chadwick. So that was good.
Oh yeah, and Brandy shouted out I forget his real name, LaShawn Daniels, who's big shit. He used to be on Tamar's show, and he was like one of the characters on there that I really enjoyed. So R.I.P. to him, and glad she did shout him out.
Right.
Yeah, I think it was a good battle, a shady battle.
Yeah.
Like the shade.
Talking about kicking down doors and all that.
And then Brandy was like, "Oh yeah, I know you did that because you slapped me." What?
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
What?
I think I missed that somewhere else through life.
What? When did Brandy smack you?
Yeah,
I mean, when did Monica slap you?
I know they had beef, but I didn't know.
I didn't know. See, and the thing is, I didn't know what it was about, and I didn't know it was real. Like, all I know is they had tension for some reason.
Right.
No clue. So that was a good battle. And then Miss Patty and Gladys was
honey.
And
that was for the grown folks.
The grown folks.
The 40 and over club.
And I wasn't there. I wasn't there back then, and I wasn't there to see the battle. So you tell us, who won? How was it?
For me personally, this was a hard one to judge, guys.
I heard that Gladys was singing.
Gladys sang her song, y'all. She sang for the gods. Like, Patty, she kind of reminded me of Monica. Ma'am, did you forget some of your words? I think you forgot some of your words. So
I heard she was yelling at like the dude to put the words on the teleprompter.
Yeah, so one song I think he put the wrong song up on the teleprompter, and yeah, I think she was a little annoyed by that. But she moved on, and it was good. But Gladys sang her songs for real. While I knew most of
Patty's.
Yes, sorry. Ooh, I got a brain fart.
That's okay.
While I knew most of Patty's songs, she did try to sing. She did sing some. And then the highlight for me is when they brought in
Dionne Warwick.
I was like, oh my god, I forgot about her.
I didn't even know Dionne Warwick made music.
Yeah, so that was a nice touch. And then girl, Miss Patty and her mirror in the background.
I heard. Real dramatic.
And she had a trunk with her shoes.
But I heard she was doing that in the middle of like Gladys' performances though.
Yeah, she did pick it up a couple times. And I don't know if that was like...
Shady?
Not shady, but like really...
That was rude.
It is what it is. But in all, it was a really good... One of the best, maybe, battles.
So you went into it voting for Patty and came out voting for Gladys?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Congratulations, Miss Gladys. You won in this group here.
In this group,
because I don't have a dog in this fight. This week, we found out... Well, first of all, the presidential debates happened. That's way past my bedtime, so I didn't watch it. But I was able to see everyone's commentary on it, and apparently it was a hot mess.
Yeah, I heard everybody comment.
A hot mess.
Same thing.
I heard it was just like a ton of back and forth. It was like a Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion type of situation.
Yeah.
I heard there was no words to be had, no words to get through. Like, it was just ridiculous. Wow. One thing that came out this week is that Trump doesn't pay his taxes, and then also a company that's near and dear to our heart. Apparently Amazon doesn't pay taxes either. So what are your thoughts on all these millionaire people not paying their taxes? Or using loopholes to not pay taxes? And I guess the second follow-up question is, so I was listening to Breakfast Up, and the question was, if you had the cheat code to not pay as much taxes as you do now, would you take it? So first question is, how do you feel about like Amazon, who we pay taxes on our purchases, not having to pay as much taxes as we do?
You see, I can't really speak on that because is it true though?
Mm-hmm.
Like, is it true?
Well, so I mean,
and then,
the way taxes work, if I'm not mistaken, is like you get to write off your losses. I'm sure Amazon can claim a lot of losses in their business, which allows them to be able to have these loopholes to come through. So,
what is it? I don't know. Just pay your taxes. That's all I could say. I don't know much about it. I know I pay mine. You have to. I'm scared of the IRS. I don't want to owe them no money. Just pay your taxes because it's not going to help you in the long run. Because you're just going to be owing more money when they do find out. When you do get your butt do get audited.
Now, if you were offered the cheat code to not pay as much taxes, would you take it?
Because I'm scared of the IRS.
What if it's legit? It's like writing off your losses.
How can a cheat code be legit?
Let's say the IRS is like, hey, because why I'm asking? So taxes help fund your street maintenance.
That's what I'm saying. It helps. Yeah.
Do you like that your taxes go towards those things, or like? Would you rather have more money in your pocket?
I mean, everybody would rather have more money in their pocket. But if the money is going to something that helps my community...
Do you think that your tax money goes to help your community? I'm going to say my position, give me my money. I'm taking the cheat code. Give me my money.
I would like to see the community do more, yes. Build something for these kids out here so they can stay off the street.
But the kids ain't even going outside. Like, I don't understand how drugs are still a thing when nobody goes outside.
Like, how is, well, I mean, they can't go outside now because, you know.
Even when they could go outside, kids don't go outside. So my tax money is not paying
because all they do is stay on the doggone computer and play games. That's why they don't go outside. Go outside and bruise your knee up. Sketch your elbow.
Kids don't go outside anymore. So it's like, my playground money, where my playground money going to now?
I mean, that's hard to say. We don't know. But pay your taxes.
And then I see them little rinky-dink laptops that they giving out for COVID learning. That's what
you saw them?
It's these stupid Dell laptops. These little clunky, ugly Dell laptops.
The thick ones from back in the day?
I mean, they're not thick, but they too thick.
Well, you ain't gonna get a kid's expensive laptops for them to destroy, so they're doing what they can. I mean, I wish all kids can get. You know, because there are a lot of kids that don't have, you know, computers and stuff, and they need it, and it's taking a while to get, you know, for kids to get one, so they can.
I didn't realize that kids, like, there are kids out there who like need to go to school for like food and stuff. That makes me so sad.
Yes, and that's one of the things, and my heart was broken when I heard this a few years ago. I was like, are you serious?
Yeah. Like, the kids even over the summer still go to school to get like breakfast and lunch. I was like, damn.
Right here
that
in
really
the
crushes
state.
my soul.
Right here in the state.
I see the library by my house. Like they were offering like meals on a van
while they were
over
not
the summer
in school.
while they weren't in school.
Yeah.
I
think they should be still doing it, even though because the kids need to eat,
right.
And it's sad. It's definitely sad that we have hungry kids right in our neighborhood.
I agree. Do you have any thoughts on Donald Trump, who a couple of days before the debate was making fun of Joe Biden for wearing masks, and even at the debate making fun of Joe Biden wearing masks, and now getting COVID?
Nope.
Great.
No comment.
I don't believe it. I'm gonna just say that. I mean, if he has it, I have no comments. But I don't believe that he has it. So
nobody should get COVID. But if you did what you did, and what you didn't do was wear masks, then what do you expect? That's the outcome.
We're just gonna move on from that.
Yeah, next, because I don't speak politics.
Yeah. Speaking on arguing like a Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion, Nene Leakes was fired they couldn't negotiate the contract in her favor, I guess.
I thought this happened already.
Yeah, no, it was confirmed this week that she's no longer going to be a part of the cast of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Mm-hmm. And my thoughts are, I think it was time for Nene to go. Yeah. She wasn't offering anything last season. Mm-hmm. She was kind of boring. She wasn't even like trying to give us entertainment by engaging in arguments.
Right.
So, like, what are you here for then? We don't want to see you and Greg doing nothing. Like,
Yeah, maybe she
and entertain us or go home.
Maybe she outgrew this.
I think so.
Yeah, I think after a while this is no longer for you.
Yeah.
There's but so much scripted argument
that you can go through.
That you can go through.
Yeah.
So yeah. Well, I mean, I stopped watching it a long time ago. So
yeah. This season I was just like, when you just get started with something and you just gotta stick to it because you're dedicated to it.
Mm-hmm.
That was me.
Yeah.
I was dedicated to the cause.
Oh. Okay.
Which leads us to Real Housewives of Potomac.
Yes, honey. So I told you all I was gonna come back with my season 5 review.
And she watched all of the episodes. And I forget.
Is it done yet?
No.
It's not done yet.
No.
Well, I think we're like halfway
on episode
through.
9. I think we're halfway through because they haven't gone on a trip yet. So.
Oh, okay. I'm all caught up.
So, all the drama starts is they go to Monique's lake house.
Yes.
And all the girls were excited at first, but then 48 hours later, not even 48, 24 hours later, they're being trapped against their will.
Yeah.
Because Monique's house, which I'm not a big house person, so I don't get fascinated by grand mansions and whatnot. But everyone keeps saying that her house is fantastic, so I'll take your word for it and say her house is fantastic. But it doesn't have any cell phone service, so
right,
they feel like they're being held hostage
because they can't use their phones,
right,
and call their husbands and the kids,
right. So the drama starts off with Ashley brings her baby on this girl's trip.
Yes.
So question number 1, if you're going on a girl's trip and somebody brings their baby, what do you feel?
How do I feel? What do I feel?
How would you feel?
I don't feel no way.
Really?
As long as she brought a babysitter, so she was still able to,
Don't bring your baby on a girl's trip.
The babe, she's new to this, guys. Come on.
Don't bring your baby on a girl's trip. Don't come.
No, that is not a reason. She brought a babysitter. She was good.
Do not come.
Why?
Don't bring your baby on a girl's trip because we downstairs laughing, kikiing, ha ha, and you tell me shh because the baby's sleeping. No.
She did say shh.
But they did say shh at one point. Remember when when Monique came back in the house and her and Candiace, Giselle and Candiace were sitting on the sofa, and Monique came in the house mad loud, and they were like, "Shh, we just put the baby down."
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
No, I'm not coming if you're bringing your baby on a girl's trip. But anyways, so the drama starts because Wendy, who is not a new mother to motherhood, but she has a brand new baby.
Yeah, baby girl.
That was premature. And I don't know if she told the team that she had a premature baby.
Oh.
So, yeah. Should have started with that one. So Wendy's upset because she pumped for years to leave her baby some food. And she didn't want to leave her baby only to show up at this house to see that Ashley was able to bring her baby.
Right.
So that was an argument between Wendy and Ashley.
But who told her she couldn't bring her baby?
I don't know if anyone told her or if it was implied. So that's a mystery.
Right.
We'll let that one go. So that started drama. Wendy is cursing Ashley out, telling her you're poor and I don't hang out with people like you. And I do, as much as I enjoyed Wendy's argument, I do think she was arguing too much for the situation.
Yeah, okay.
Damn, why are you reading me for this?
Yeah.
So then, what, do you have any thoughts on that?
She did get on the girl case, but as I said, she's on.
I don't like Ashley, so I like when anybody cusses Ashley.
Yeah, so that's why maybe. Do you think your feelings would have been different if somebody else?
I would have. If I was Ashley, I would have fussed out Monique for not telling me. Yeah, I would have fussed out Monique, because if you knew Ashley was bringing her baby,
right,
then you should have been like, "Hey, Wendy, Ashley's bringing her baby. Would you like to bring your baby?"
Right.
I think that would have been common courtesy, or the best would have been courteous to do so.
Yeah, I guess.
Then the drama goes on. So there's been this whole thing where Monique, apparently Charisse, who's no longer on the show, has been spreading a rumor that Monique slept with her trainer, or was seen canoodling with her trainer. So Candiace invited Charisse to her anniversary party. Then Monique got mad at that. Mm-hmm. And they had an argument about it some weeks before. Apparently Monique was not over it, even though Candiace apologized many times. Right. And fast forward to the last episode, things got really heated at a winery. Like, why y'all fighting at a winery? Winery is supposed to be a safe space. And
Blue Eyes. Is Blue Eyes her name is?
Giselle?
Yeah.
What was it for?
Yeah, she won that thing for her book that she wrote.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So this was a thing for that?
At the barn.
Anyways,
wine tasting.
So they're at the winery and an argument pops off between Giselle and Ashley.
Right.
And Giselle flicks Ashley's hair.
She kept
Ashley.
Yeah.
Candiace. She kept flicking Candiace's hair, and Candiace is like, "What? You gonna drag me? You gonna drag me?"
Yeah.
And then Monique reaches over and pops her and grabs her hair, and Candiace swings, and busts Monique in the face with a glass.
Yeah, she got cut right here in her lip.
And I was in shock. I was like, this is the first time on reality TV that I've seen a fight like this.
And I think this was real. This was
real. This wasn't scripted. This fight felt real.
Yeah. I had to rewind it twice. I'm like, you are kidding. I mean, mouth open, jaw on the floor. Like, is this really happening?
Yeah. For no reason, though.
And of course, Ashley is missing in action.
But then Ashley comes and is giving her to, and I don't like. So then they're all saying that Candiace deserved it because she had a smart mouth. Candiace this season has just been defending herself. And what? She's not allowed to defend herself?
I think she was egging some stuff on too. She was saying...
She wasn't egging stuff on. She was just voicing truth.
It's been a long time coming. And I think Monique had it. And now I'm not saying she should have grabbed her and hit her first or whatever and flick her hair. Mm-hmm. But sometimes a bitch gets aggravated. Like, trust me, I can get there if I wanted to at times. I've gotten there.
Now, if you flick... The thing is... Candiace was completely in the... not Candiace. Monique was completely in the wrong. Because you flicked her hair. Now you making the first contact. So...
Also, wait. Did I miss that? She was doing her that first.
Yeah. Monique was like this to Candiace.
Right. Yeah.
Flicking her in the hair.
I saw that. Yeah.
And then Candiace might have hit, mushed her or something.
Yeah.
And that's what started the fight. But, don't touch my hair. Mm-hmm. So... I think I've been reading. I think there was a lawsuit charged.
Really?
Yeah, and I think Monique lost to Candiace. I think. Don't quote me. I could be wrong. But I don't know. I don't think they should have fought. If anybody should have fought, they should have been fighting Ashley.
For what reason?
Because Ashley has a smarter mouth than Candiace.
But Ashley didn't do nothing. Ashley is taking care of her baby. Leave Ashley alone.
No, I wasn't going to beat Ashley's ass.
Ooh, so what do you think about when she went on the farm or wherever they went? Monique's place?
Uh-huh.
Her husband went to a strip club, got drunk, and ended up in a bed at a hotel with some girl.
Oh, he fell asleep.
He passed out.
And then the picture got taken when he got up to turn his alarm off.
Yeah.
Why you got an alarm on a weekend?
It happened. No, my alarm is... I was about to say it happens, but my alarm is set from Monday to Friday.
Exactly.
But no, sometimes if I have something to do on a Saturday, I'll be tapings, it's set to get up at 10, and so if I don't take it off the next Friday, then it goes
That's
off.
your story?
That's my story.
That's your story?
I'm not defending dude. Dude is
Do you think he's gay?
Do this sly.
Do you think he's gay by? Do you think he's doing the do with men's?
I mean, from the rumors where you say, "Oh, he touched butts, men's butts,"
and he wanna suck on one sausage.
And now you're waking up in bed with strangers, with strange women. Maybe he is bi. But then when you heard her come out, she used to sleep with other people
together with him.
So it looks like there wasn't a. Oh, you mean so
they were? She said we would do threesomes. Yeah.
But then she hang it up now that she,
Now that she had the baby, but he didn't hang it up.
But it's not even a threesome anymore.
It's not. It's him cheating.
It's a twosome.
That's a twosome, and you're doing a twosome without me, so you're cheating.
Yeah. So she believes her husband. She's going to kneel down for her husband.
I don't even think she's going to kneel down, though. I mean, I'm disappointed that she's pregnant again.
She's pregnant again?
Yes.
That's good. I'm happy for her. She was really trying.
She's securing her prenup thing.
Yeah, she's trying.
She's making sure she's getting support. She's making sure she gets child support, alimony, spousal support, all the support.
I heard she brought it up in a conversation with him.
She did. She brought it back up. She wants to adjust it. Mm-hmm. Last season, when she wanted to adjust the prenup, he was like, no. But now, he's all for it.
Girl. I enjoyed that last episode.
I was like...
And guys, I watched it before her. And when I was trying to talk to her...
I was like, what? It's not on demand yet.
I couldn't even talk to anybody about it. No. I had to keep it all in for myself. I tried calling.
But it was so disappointing because you know what? After the fight, like, then we go to Giselle's life. And I was like, I don't want to see this.
Oh, when she went out.
I don't care.
You heard what her dad was
saying so that was at the end of the episode, though.
Yeah.
Y'all should have cut everything else because I don't care about her Jamal Bryant using the church money to buy his daughters a restaurant. This is why I don't really believe in churches and all institutions. But anyway, I don't understand why, like.
So then in one breath, her father is saying, I want you to be happy. Blah, blah, blah. And then behind the camera,
he was like, why would you?
And those mics take up everything conversation. Possible.
Well, that's the thing, because people forget that the mics are on, so they just be like, oh, the camera's not facing me. They can't hear me.
No, we can hear you. That mic is pinned to you. Pinned on you.
I mean, I don't think that's going to stop Giselle from dealing with
So
Jamal.
I can't wait to see her face when she hears that part of the conversation behind the scenes.
It's not going to stop her, though. She wants that complete family.
Listen, I don't know. Some women forgives, some women don't.
Oh no, hold off on the forgiveness because we'll be talking about that next episode.
Okay.
We're going to talk about forgiveness. What you can and cannot forgive.
Cool.
It's going to be a great one.
Yeah, guys. So
yeah, this episode was great. I'm even more excited for the reunion, even though I know that's far away.
Yeah.
I don't think Candiace deserved her ass whooping. I like Candiace. Candiace has got to be my favorite for the season. Mm-hmm. And I'm glad I think if it's true that she won the lawsuit, I'm glad she won the lawsuit.
Right.
I think Ashley should have been the one to fight this season, not Candiace. Mm-hmm. And Monique. I don't think she deserves to be kicked off the show for that, though, because I saw the preview of the next episode.
Yeah, and she's like, maybe she's not supposed to be. Maybe she don't belong there.
Yeah, like, that's so dramatic.
Yeah, and I saw, what's her name, had something to say. I'm like, why are you even putting your sense? What do you mean?
Why are all of them?
Oh, you're not feeling comfortable around her.
Oh, listen, like, she's not a bear.
Like,
like,
oh, let us talk about Mima. Karen, her husband.
Saying that oh my God.
Her husband, do not.
Am I in love with you? No. Do I love you?
he loves her, but
he's not in love with her.
He's not in love. That is mad. She stormed out. She got up because was that a therapist they were talking to?
First of all, that woman is a radio host, not a therapist.
You lied to me.
Not a licensed therapist. That radio host has a segment on the radio like a love connection.
You was lying to me.
A love. She's not a therapist. I didn't look this up, so I could be wrong. But she's a radio host.
How did?
Yeah, that woman's not. She's not a therapist. She's not a licensed therapist. I don't know why they're talking to her, but glad they got the conversation going. Mm-hmm. Really, so the lady comes, she's like asking them questions, and the fizz is fizzled out of the Karen and
he wouldn't even tell her I love you anymore.
He hasn't been telling her I love you anymore, and that's the problem. I think that's how they got here. Mm-hmm. Which is really unfortunate because I could tell Karen does love Ray. And I like Karen. Like, I think Karen deserves love. And
yeah,
she deserves someone to be in love with her. And it was just really sad to see that.
He mentioned that, I guess, she used to cook.
When they had the family.
When they had the kids at home.
Mm-hmm.
But now because they're gone, they're grown up and out the house. Excuse me. She doesn't cook anymore.
Right.
That one episode, she did hire a cook
for his birthday.
What does cooking? To making something new, I guess. She helped a little.
She helped. She can cook.
But I don't think he was 100% satisfied.
Yeah. I'm
not with the food per se, but because she didn't
make it all the way.
Right. So I think he felt some type of way. The therapist / radio host.
Don't insult therapists.
I guess she brought him to try to help to see what's going on.
I think she brought her to start the conversation.
Yeah. So he told the truth, and she was hurt by it, and mm-hmm. she walked away. Mm-hmm. She stomped up the stairs. Mm-hmm. I probably would have done the same.
Yeah. It hurts like after 20 or so years.
Yeah.
And especially on this show, like she was like, "Oh, I'm married to the Black Bill Gates, and like I love Gray. What's his name? The hell is it? Ray. I love Ray.
Yeah.
I love Ray. And then now we're like 5 seasons in, and Ray doesn't love you anymore. Right.
But now's the time to fix it. So start cooking for the man if that's the issue. Do things, with him, I guess. You had a launch party or whatever it was at your house. So
that was a housewarming. That was basically a Karen party.
And he wasn't
included on it. He didn't want to be, though. I get the sense he didn't want to be.
He felt some type of way, I'm sure. So involve him more in things. Cook for the man. Learn to cook. Get a recipe. Try and follow the recipe. It may not be 100% the way the recipe it looks in the recipe.
I mean, she knows how to cook, but like, why do you always have to be like cook?
Cooking is not the only thing.
It can't be the only thing.
It's not the only thing, but he mentioned some things. So start with that.
Yeah.
And cooking was one of them.
Yeah. I also heard that he wants to he just wants to move and live retired life, and she's now in her prime. So
oh really?
I think they're in 2 different stages of life.
Oh, okay.
Which is unfortunate, but that's
and I think
something you have to deal with because they're
He's older.
He's almost 80, and she's just 50 or something like that.
Right. So yeah, that can also be an issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe compromise definitely is one of the factors in making a relationship work.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, compromise. That's all I can say. I
hope they get through it, man. I like Aunt Karen. I like Mima.
I didn't like Mima at first.
I didn't like Mima at first, but I like it now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, do you have it? I know we already did our grievances, but you have some shout outs to give?
Oh, yes. So shout outs to my glam, my jewelry that I'm wearing today.
Yes.
This is, it's not black.
Gunmetal.
It's called gunmetal.
Mm-hmm.
So I buy Paparazzi jewelry,
mm-hmm.
and I want to give some shout outs to the 3 ladies that I buy jewelry from on Facebook.
Stimulating the economy, are we?
They do Facebook Lives
Mm-hmm.
for Paparazzi Jewelry. They are paparazzi consultants.
Mm-hmm.
One is my best friend from back in the day, my Brooklyn days, Adriana Williams, Gamboa Williams. She
on
has,
Facebook.
Yeah, she has Adee's Jewelry Box, $5 VIP group. If you want to join that VIP, we'll put the link to her
In
VIP
the description
box.
box. All jewelry is $5.
Yes. Then there is Darrisha Lorraine. She also has a VIP group that I purchased my jewelry from. And another is Julia, MrsBoss Harper. She sells paparazzi jewelry. She does lives, and I also purchased my jewelry from her. She's out of Virginia. Adriana is out of New York, and Darrisha Lorraine is out of Connecticut.
How long
they do ship to all states?
They do. They do not ship internationally though.
I think one of the ladies ship to and then Darrisha, she ships to Guam, the Virgin Islands. Okay. And one other, I think maybe Puerto Rico or something. But we'll put all the information in the description box. Okay. Yep. So my gunmetal hoop. I'm wearing a ring.
Beautiful.
Today, all glammed out.
Yes.
With paparazzi jewelry. Yeah. So that's it, guys.
Thank you for watching us this week. Like we said, like, subscribe, comment, positive thoughts only because I'm going to delete all my own. And share with your friends. Yes. We hope you enjoyed our show today. And stay tuned for more.
Bye.
Bye.